Shivaasarbetamuz. We're entering into a time period of Churban, and it's a Churban that continued afterwards with a brief respite in Rayat Sheni for over 2,000 years. The question of Yirmiyahu is just as strong today as it ever was. Mi ha'ish hachacham, Yirmiyahu Perek Tet Pasuk Yud Aleph, Mi ha'ish hachacham yiven etzot. Almeh of Daharetz, who is the human being on this earth who can understand? Why was the earth destroyed? The Medrash in Eicha paraphrases the question. In Ra'ita ayarot mitlashot, if you see cities in the land of Israel that are uprooted, min koman be'eretz Yisrael, from their place in the land of Israel, and you wonder why. This is Yirmiyahu's question. Yirmiyahu's answer, Perek Tet Pasuk Yud Bet, Vayomer Hashem al azvam et torati asher natati lifneihem. Medrash continues and explains, Da shel vichziku b'schar sofrim b'schar mishanim. The Mefarshim explain this to mean that people do not properly appreciate and support those who taught Torah and those who learned Torah. It's a beautiful idea, and yet on some level it's counterintuitive, because we know the Gemara in Yuma tells us that the land of Israel was destroyed in the time of the first Churban, the Bayit Rishon, because of the Gimel Averot Chamurot. Phenomenally massive Averot that spread throughout the land. That's not the lack of learning of Torah. The lack of learning of Torah, the lack of supporting teachers of Torah certainly is terrible. But compared to Shvichut Damim, Gilui Arayot, Avodat Elilim, so the Medrash later on actually explains this very idea. Rabbi Huna, Rabbi Yirmiyahu, B'Shem Rabbi Shmuel, ben Rabbi Yitzchak Amar, Matzinu, Shaviter HaKadosh Baruch Hu al Avodat Kochavim, V'al Gilui Arayot, V'al Shvichut Damim, V'lo Viter al Masa Shel Torah. On this, that people do not appreciate the learning of Torah in its own right. And HaKadosh Baruch Hu is willing to give up on Klal Yisrael, breaking all those other things, but not on this. Explains the Medrash, Halavai, this is what Hashem is saying, Halavai oti azavu v'torati shamaru, quoting another pasuk in Yirmiyahu, Halavai, that they would have left me, they would have not done my mitzvos, v'torati shamaru, they would have learned Torah. Why? Simply because mitoch shayu mit'askin ba, they were osek b'Torah, hame'or shaba, haya machziran l'mutav. The light of Torah would have brought people back. That means Klal Yisrael can be doing the most terrible things, but if they're learning, they'll get better. There's another gerus in the Yerushalmi, Hase'or Shaba, the yeast of Torah, would have made people better. Yeast blows something up, makes something bigger. Torah makes us bigger. Therefore, the Gimel Averot Chamurot are the worst. When we're learning, we're growing. And at this point, as we face Churban, we wait for you here at Mechala shortly afterwards, after Tisha B'Av. Hopefully Mashiach will be here before then. We're inspired, I know I myself am so inspired, as well as everybody is here, by the girls who come and learn and grow, who are machshav Torah, their parents who are machshav Torah and send their children to learn. Because we know only by the learning of Torah that leads to the growth of the mitzvos will we all be able to greet Mashiach Tzidkenu.